So,
Hello?
after yesterday's what we can only call horrendous weather, we're all keeping our fingers crossed for reasonable weather for the rest of the weekend's action. Now, by the way, here's a safety
So
reminder
I'm
for
not
the
sure
big
why that's not working.
reactive
But what's up, you
sessions,
guys?
and
Good morning.
we
Good
have to
morning.
be
Good
well
morning.
doing
Good
it.
morning.
So
Good morning.
please don't lean over the barriers
What's
or
up?
wander onto the course. Not sure exactly how the gents reacted.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Actually.
A day of racing, and we've got even more on deck
Good morning,
this
you guys.
afternoon. So these drivers are going to be pretty busy all day. Oh, there is so much going on today.
How's the audio? Is the game audio too loud?
This is Roger Evans for
Or not the game audio, but the music. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Okay. I should turn the music down for me real quick. We're playing Need for Speed Pro Street. Surprise, surprise. I can't remember quite how far we are. I know we're into stage 2. We're halfway through this event. So yeah, let's see if we can finish up stage 2, because I have some time today, I think. And we got a second Sylvia, which is good, because we may need to use that for circuit races or something like that. But yeah, good morning. I hope you guys are having a good start to your day. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Let's get into it. Forgive me if I'm rusty. It's only been a few days. I should be fine. Music needs to be turned down. See, why is my mic so quiet now, though? Hello? Okay, that was loud. Wait, is it? Okay, it's not even that my music. Okay, it's just that the music's loud. Okay, is that a little bit better? I don't want to have to project the whole time, though. So this is me not projecting and me just talking as normal. So much better. Okay, and then we'll check it with the game audio too. Game audio shouldn't be too loud. Is the game audio loud though? It actually looks like that. The game audio turned up pretty high. I can turn the game audio down a little bit. Just let me know. It's kind of loud. Yeah, I kind of want it all to be like, I think if I go like here, this will be good. I want them to be all pretty level. Don't hit B when you're getting out of the menu. So this should be a bit better. Yeah, that looks so much better. Okay. Okay, what are you guys up to this morning? What are we up to? Are we folding clothes? Are we making a coffee or a tea? My two non-coffee drinkers. Listen, the thing is I won't even try to push coffee onto people. You know what I mean? Like, I used to hate coffee, and then I figured out what worked for me. So I don't blame anybody when they're like, I don't really like coffee. Like, well, I didn't either for, 25 years. Woke up with hip and back pain. Not working today. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Want to come pick up the mic or the headset? Oh, I turned off the controller overlay, huh? Because we were playing God of War. I was actually thinking about doing that tomorrow, maybe a little hangout, if you guys are cool with it. Cool, yeah, let me check. Oh, I should actually do that on my phone. Yeah, I'll check.
Right, so we've been seeing quite a few new faces at the last several React Team Sessions races. Right,
Oh, he's laying on my foot.
Considered a pre-race favorite.
Ooh, 2 laps.
Due to his extensive racing background, still, give us one.
Oh, he ran away. I gotta stretch more in the morning, dude. Oh my goodness. I don't know why. I feel real blobby today. Woke up feeling like a blob. It's too bad we couldn't do our Audi challenge. Look how cute that little Audi is right there. I wish Mazda had a few more options as well. Inside? Oh, come on. Volkswagen. That was a bad move by me. I thought I could sneak in behind him, but he slowed down too much. And I carried too much speed going into it. Give me space. We'll torch this gold bolt right here. Oh, I realized. Just because you see their brake lights doesn't mean they're actually braking. That's actually a really good example right there. They weren't hitting that brake the whole time. I noticed it on the speed challenges. I'm not sure what happens, why it makes it do it. We could blame it just on it being a game from 2007. But yeah, just because their brake lights are on doesn't mean they're actually braking. It's kind of weird. Maybe you remember, if anybody was watching the last stream of this game, we were doing a speed challenge and we were right behind the same car the whole entire time. It was like an eclipse or something. God, I just can't get around this guy without going through his back. And they would hit their brakes periodically on a straight while continuously doing 130 miles per hour. Why does that Corolla have so much acceleration? Put it on the inside right here. Okay, this is making me really nervous. Oh, we're not on the straight. I'm glad I recognized that, because that could have been so much worse. We would have lost our first race. Or not won our first race. Is there a difference? I have no idea what that engine pack or anything was. I have no idea what that upgrade was. Stage 2 tires. It's making me nervous. We dominated. What am I doing here? Leave race there. Because we're only on stage 2. We still have stage 3. And then all the bosses. Which we could do these right now. The Sylvia might even be able to beat Josh and his Shelby. And then Carol and her Mustang. But I want to complete everything first. The Sylvia could beat Josh. It can't beat Carol yet because we need to do the wheelie challenge, which I have no idea how we're going to do. I have no idea how we're going to do the wheelie challenge. I don't know if we can put a big enough engine in the 240. We'll figure it out. Do I upgrade the cars yet? Because that's the other thing. These cars are like stock. The Skyline is literally stock, as far as I remember. And these are all speed challenges. Oh, no, they're not. It's only 3. And 2 of them are top speed. Let's do one of these real quick. We might actually need to back out and upgrade the Skyline.
We've got nothing but speed for you people.
We're still racing against Cobalts and Civics, so we might be okay. The Audi and the Sylvia scare me though. Yeah, that's why we can't do that. Okay. And this is a top speed challenge, so we need to get some draft off somebody like they just got from us. Do you see how fast we jumped 20 miles per hour just by getting draft or slip? Like at all. I honestly need somebody to pass me here. Because I'm not going to catch that Cobalt, I don't think. We're keeping 150 though. No shot. That's not bad. Okay, 10 miles per hour. Okay, that makes, oh my goodness.
Now, if I can just take a moment
Okay.
of time, we have Tony Miller from the Toge Union team.
That was way closer than I want it to be. But a win's a win, and our car's completely stock, so I'm not going to complain about anything. That Audi makes me really nervous. Is that like an S3? Or is that the S4? This is because, okay, so Mazda Speed 3, give me the speed. Give me the speed. You're broken my goat, bro. Oh my god. Give me it, give me it. That is so unfortunate. This is horrible. Oh my god, I need to catch those lights. I think that's the Audi. And the Mazda's slowing him down. Oh my god. Hold the speed. Hi, Cobalt. Hi, Cobalt. I'm not gonna catch him. Okay, second's fine. All things considered, and we lose by 5 miles per hour. It's fine. That's not a bad result.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are in for a shorter day. I can see the Apex Fly teams here now. I'm not sure how they managed
Speed
that.
show.
I heard 2 of them were on house arrest.
But it's...
Don't know how they got here, but I'm really pleased that they did. This is going to be a fantastic day of racing.
Why is it a circuit?
Now, almost every car out there is about as
The
fast
Supra.
as you can imagine.
Oh no.
Ready to see them push to their absolute limits in this speed challenge today.
Oh
Right now, here we go.
Okay.
Now got the start.
This. Oh my god, I thought I could have. This is a much faster group of cars than what we were just racing against. Let me get this Shelby. We max out about 155. So can I slingshot past it? I think I can. If we sit here at 155 and then on the straight, go around him. Watch this, watch this. We need to have significant speed though, and then open it up. I kind of want the Civic to pass us, because I'll definitely be able to pass the Civic later on. I don't like the Beamer being the one right behind us. I'll give him the outside. I do not want him even with me in the tunnel, though. Why is this so intense? If I just put a drivetrain and an engine in this thing, we wouldn't have to worry about anything. I don't know. Can they not? Oh, okay. I guess I didn't realize quite how fast we were going right there. Is he actually? Yep. I was like, I hear something right on my left. Oh my god. A fifth of a second away. And then there's a straight down here. Okay. Hold on now. And now we just play defensive. We win. Oh my god. We win. We win. They're on your ass. Yeah, dude. That's... Alright. That makes me feel pretty good about the Skyline, though. That wasn't a bad group of cars right there. And it's fully stock. I do not need parts for one of my two Sylvias. I was talking too much shit. Oh no. Do we need to change the camera angle here? Well, I can talk all the shit I want here. Nobody's touching me. I'm gonna absolutely smoke these guys. Have you seen how much cash we have? We're chilling. I never questioned drag racing.
And there's Ryan Cooper. Yes, Ryan Cooper. The man is a powerhouse on the strip. He's got to be considered a major contender for this ride. Ladies and gentlemen, just listen to the raw madness of that engine. All right, we're ready. Come on, get ready.
Oh, that jump was perfect. Thank you. No, this car's fast. We just need to get it to do a wheelie.
He's legend on the strip. Few come any faster than that. Maybe Cooper doesn't realise he's even in a race. Okay, just waiting for the start. And he's red lighted. He's red lighted. He's obviously a little nervous about the run today. Now, as I said just a few moments ago, you... Oh, hang on a second, sorry. Hold on for a moment. Okay, that's better. Right,
3 laps. This will also be 3 laps. This looks like a shorter track. Should we do the Sylvia just to see what goes on? The Sylvia is pretty much stock as far as I remember.
Frankly, I think it'll be brilliant.
I think it's like stage 1 tires and stage 2 nitrous. Yeah, the competition's still so bad. Jeez, man. Yeah, we're gone. Alrighty. Oh, don't mess it up. And we're still 4.5 seconds ahead. That's crazy. Okay. Oh my god. I drove better on the first lap when we were carrying no speed into these. And I'm still gaining time on them. I definitely thought the competition would be a little bit harder in stage 2. Easy peasy, touch me, please me. We beat him by 20 seconds. That's crazy. Okay. So that's a domination. Leave her stay. Oh my goodness. Alright. Bottom half of this. Yeah, should we do it? Yeah. All of it? Oh, challenge yourself. So don't upgrade it? So here's the thing. We can do these. I don't know if these will be a challenge, though. These just pay out really well. It's like extra cash. It's an extra 100 grand. Definitely upgrade. Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about changing cars. Well, the thing is like, we only have one more car that we can get. Where is it? Oh, whoops. That's not how you change the cars. And they're locked right now. Unfortunate. Wait, what? Yeah, we're chilling. I think I'm just gonna slam this thing. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Let's do these ones. Oh, and of course we just upgraded that skyline, and then we're not going to be able to use it. It's fine. We'll use it in another event. It's just this first one because they don't expect you to have it. to do on that. Drifting poorly, you're telling me, dude. Yeah, that was horrible. Jeez. I'm so bad at drift events. Wasn't that my issue with Underground as well? Oh, Underground, we figured it out. After we put an engine in it, I remember that we were flying around corners. We did struggle with it when we were on stock cars. So maybe my thought process is wrong. Maybe I do need to actually, like, give the 370s or 350 some love. Because I normally leave these stock. But yeah, giving it some power to kick right there. Because I only don't continue my drift because the car loses power and stalls. Yeah, I don't know if it's my bar is high or the competition's actually just bad. It's kind of how it goes when you're playing against robots. What? No. Oh my god. I hate this thing. I need to give it some love. We need to put an engine in this. We need to give it some sort of power. Just get me to the end. That was so bad. Whatever. We win.
I saw several upstanding officers of the Tokyo Police Department parked just a few blocks outside, so I've got to give everyone fair warning. We don't want a repeat of what happened last time when a couple of guys took a race out to the streets.
He looked at us.
That just spoils it for everyone. It keeps the police on our back.
What a loser.
Oh, there we are, there we are. There's a car most of you will recognize. It's a 1971 Dodge Challenger.
Ooh, Rio looked at us. Should look at us after this event. Bum, 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 bum.
This wouldn't be complete without Ryan Cooper. He's got to be considered one of the favorites. The man has a lead.
That could have been us if only they had a drift car. Was it teasing? Or was it just the camera shaking? Is this thing teasing getting off the ground? Yeah, it does like a little hop at the beginning. The only thing is, I don't know how much more we have to upgrade with this, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if we were going to be able to win wheelie challenges, it'd be doing a wheelie by now. Yeah, I don't even think it's actually getting off the ground.
ladies and gentlemen, we are in for a shorter day.
I win.
Exploit teams here now. I'm not sure how they managed.
What do I win? Stage 1.
They're on house arrest. Don't know how they got here, but I'm really pleased that they did.
Break it down like dominoes. Pound of fall. And a crazy guy.
So far it's going really well. Everything's kind of moving forward. More conversations to have though.
This is going to be madness, sheer madness. This many top competitors lined up.
It's an OG Challenger. Lots of Sylvias, actually. Supra, 350, Mazda RX-5. Dick. I was already on the inside. Mitsubishi Lancer, of course. Why did he need right there? Oh, how do I catch this guy? Well, that was my chance. Yep. I'm never gonna win on the straight with this.
Now, how about this one, ladies and gentlemen? We've had some terrific racing this weekend. Ryan Cooper's been one of the... Come on, everybody. This is what
That's unfortunate, man. Well, the races are getting harder. We've had 2 second place finishes today. Uh-oh. Okay, I did that kind of poorly, but for a first round, not being able to grab the first checkpoint is a little unfortunate. I should definitely be able to get this one. What is happening? Oh no. Okay. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Our car's gonna get beat up for me to get any of these. Yeah, this thing just doesn't turn like a 240. It's fine. We need to catch that guy. I'm throwing. Okay. It doesn't turn. It just doesn't turn, dude. No shot. Okay. Okay, we actually had to work for that one. That one was nervy the whole way through. Oh my goodness.
To get to the front. Well, this is why we come to watch racing, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting close to it now, right here out front. I'm sure he needs to stay out for his final
I beat the shit out of this thing. Oh my goodness.
So, what about this guy, Ryan Cooper? Have you ever seen anything like it, ladies and gentlemen? I am quite simply shocked at his performance. Of course I'd heard about him, and I'd expected him to do so.
We get to test the Skyline, baby.
Before we continue, I've got the... Sorry. Drinking trouble here. Evans. Yes, I can see the next group is ready to go here. This is about as even as we can get. Let's see who
Okay.
wants to take it today.
So we should kill this. To be completely frank, we should absolutely destroy it. Oh my god. Let's jump. Yeah, nah, we're flying now, baby. Jesus. Alright, well, GG. Can I see just how far? 9.5 seconds. Okay. Or 9.25, I think that's it. Oh, we're gonna fly. Okay, we're not gonna fly. That was very fast. That was very fast. That was very, very, very fast. Okay, not quite what I was expecting, actually. 800 horsepower. Holy moly. Is the Skyline four-wheel? I think the Skyline might be four-wheel drive, so it might not actually wheel. Oh my god. 200? Okay, we smoked this one. It's not even close. Okay, stop talking. Oh my goodness. Can we fly? No, we stick to this will be 243 miles per hour. Jeez, man. We won by 120 miles per hour. That's insane.
Ryan Cooper's been one of the real standouts so far this reactive sessions. I know he is having a bit of the old up and down when it comes to results. He is really pushing through the drivers.
Okay, can I perform at all in a drift event? Can I be better than dog shit? Probably not. Probably not, let's be honest.
Just one car up. Yes, he's off the line. He's going now. Right, let's see what he can do.
The announcer's wrong. I like that score a bit. I think if we have a competent car, we can get in the high 3Ks on this track, but 2800, oh my god, just don't damage the car. Listen, it could be worse. It could be worse. I think I put tires and an engine on this. So I want to try to gain as much speed before we swing this. What? I was watching the points and it literally stopped giving me them. Just like for a few seconds. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, is this the track? It is. This one, if you have a decent car, or if your car is decently upgraded, it is so much fun. With this car, I think it's going to be dreadfully awful. But we'll see. Okay, if I can get my car sideways and to continue driving around this first corner, we can get a lot of points. It's just without the engine. Come on. Without the upgrades, it just, yeah, this is so bad. It's so hard to drive a drift car.
I can't wait to see what Ryan Cooper will do. He's at the driver's set. He's ready to go. Here we go. Next turn.
Come on. It loses too much power. all the counter steering you want, anything you can think of doing, it can't do it. It doesn't have enough power. It's fine. Oh, I can't barely move. It's all subliminal. My brain was pink. How unoriginal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was bad. Oh, we dominate though, so we don't have to do any more races. Ooh. Force induction. Hold on now. Okay. I meant to leave for the race day. That's something that we actually really need in that 350. Like, bad. Okay. Let's go to our garage. Do we just go all in on this, man? I don't think we have like any upgrades for this. Oh my gosh, we have a stage 2 engine in it already. Okay, but that's kind of it. I don't quite want to give up on it yet. Is there anything more we can do to this? Okay, hold on. Do we want... How? I don't know how to do any of this stuff, dude. How do I make it wheelie? Each only have one drag event. That's fine. We're gonna do more upgrades. I just don't want to waste all my money. Okay, so we put a bigger engine in, and then I think we downgraded the wheels. And that's what I had to do with the Roadrunner, I believe, to get it to wheelie. It was either the Roadrunner or the GTO last time I played this. It wheelies. Oh my gosh, we can do it. Oh my gosh, we can do the challenge. And everybody get naked. It's not me, the music said it. So I wonder... I want a nitrous after 3 to try to get it to keep wheeling. But I think in the wheelie challenge it helps you. Like it gives you a little oomph. So I'm not going to worry about it.
pole shot. I can't tell. That's right, everybody. Sure, Mr. Cooper. Okay, yeah, now we are ready. We are ready.
I think we can work with this.
Well, I must say, these drivers are taking no prisoners at reactive sessions this weekend. The level of racing's been intense, to say the least.
Dude, if anything, we might just max out one of the Sylvias to stick to the ground on drag events, and then, you know, make the other one the wheelie competition. But we might not even need to go do all that, because I mean, I think it might be able to beat Carol as it is, because she doesn't wheelie very well. Oh my gosh, I was wondering, we do have more power. I was like, it feels like we have a lot more power right now. We do, we literally do. Okay. Adjust for the new power. So much better, baby. Okay, so much better. Everything's coming together now. We have a drift car that can drift. We have a drag car that can wheelie. We just need to figure out our circuit races. Beating the M3 is going to be tough. But we have a lot of time to plan for that. We can still grab the new GTR if we absolutely need to. We can still upgrade the Sylvia. Not enough speed that time. Okay.
I'm not sure I should say this, but Cooper is struggling quite a bit out there.
Struggling quite a bit. I was in first the whole time. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? There's a little Pontiac GTO right there.
Right, we're gonna wait just a few moments.
Oh, I did not mean to pick the corner.
Sorry, just a little delay at the moment. The corner workers and the marshals are on the track clearing up the last.
I think I'm gonna max out the 240 before giving any other car a chance in circuit. Right. The only issue with doing that is we lose so much money that we could have put toward the GTR. But then we just move the 240 to drift. But then we don't get to use the 350. I don't know.
Well, here comes round two. Round two is coming with you.
This is so much better. Alright, let's hit 4K here. Solidify the 350 as an actual drift car now. Get sideways.
I'm sure Cooper can do better. He's not firing on all cylinders just yet. just waiting for the words. Okay. Right, never mind, let's move on.
All of them are 3 laps. Oh, let's try the 240. We didn't do anything to either of these cars, right?
Oh yes, this folks, this is gonna be wicked. This means as it winds up the energy usually is. Every one of these drivers is gonna go for a run. Yes, we're waiting for the start here. The drivers are ready to go. We got the engines up and
Slow
running.
as ever. Wait, did I put a new engine in this? No, that was just the Sylvia, right? Because this already had like a level 2 engine in it. Oh my god, turn. Oh my god, turn. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is not looking good, dude. Is this what happened last time too? Was the 240 struggling on the hairpins? At least we're not struggling as bad as that guy. Listen.
Now, I hope I don't curse him, but he will if he can jump for one more tour.
Whatever, we can make the money back. We're gonna do 2 events that give us 50k each. We'll just max this thing out. Oh, controller disconnected.
This is it, ladies and gents, the final lap.
Oh my god. Don't know why that happened. The controller was on the whole time. Oh no. What? That's a little annoying. It's really annoying, actually.
Well, this is certainly shaping up to be quite a weekend, and what can I say about Ryan?
Whatever, I think we'd have had to have done one more event anyway. It's fine. He's fine, he's fine, he's fine. Oh my gosh. Bro. I cannot get the cars to turn. How do I get that sector still? It's a good thing this competition sucks, because holy crap, am I not driving this well? I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
Fight's just starting to begin. I know none of these drivers expect to emerge from this without a few bumps and scrapes on their machinery.
Bro. Oh. Alright. Well, neither of these cars can turn, so we need to upgrade both of them. Might as well do the cheaper one first with the 240. And then if we need to use the Sylvia, I don't even think we commit to the Sylvia. I think we would go with the GTR and just say whatever. Because that way we're at least still using 4 different cars.
Is underway, ladies and gents. This is the last lap. These drivers are giving it everything they've got. I want you to hear what you're feeling, everybody. Come on.
Yeah. Imagine it coming into your dreams and you're like,
So, what about this guy, Ryan Cooper? Have you ever seen anything like it, ladies and gentlemen? I am quite simply shocked at his performance. Of course I've heard about him, and I'd expect...
well, yeah, an open office is completely different. You shouldn't have anything. What are you?
Ugh. Oh, it might be time to do it. Okay, we won't do it yet. I wonder if throwing a wing on this would also help us do a wheelie, or if it would just keep it to the ground more. Oh. Got a lot of races to figure out which works.
Now, I've just got a little, guys in sound, are you hearing that?
Got a little.
Now this will be the practice run. We need to find out which
Oh, I didn't check the upgrades on this thing. I meant to check to see what kind of wheels we had on this. Stage 2 might be better, but that's the thing, it's like, we haven't even done any aerodynamics to this either. I'm scared to do aerodynamics because I feel like they would help us stick to the ground rather than help us do this. Is it acting differently on this track? I feel like it's not wheeling as long. I'm not going to do anything here. I'm going to check the wheels. Okay. I think we can do it with the cars that we have. It's just that the whole wheelie competition is going to be an issue if we can't get off the ground for very long. Because that's the thing, you can't lose that event. You can't win every event and only lose that one and still win. Oh, no. No. We need just a little bit more power to push us around that corner, dude. We were so close to ripping that for 3+. Don't stay sideways. It's okay. Okay, so day 1 of fantasy football. My guy underperformed. I'm really nervous about him. I think George Pickens is bad. I think he's a bust. I think his ego's too big. I'm really, really nervous about it. I picked him because I thought maybe Dak Prescott would get back to throwing for about 5,000 yards a season. And CeeDee Lamb would draw more attention, opening up George Pickens a bit more. But I was just watching George Pickens, and I mean, like, his size, right, the way he plays. I only saw Juju Smith-Schuster, and that terrifies me. I'm so nervous for George Pickens this season. I hope I'm wrong. I had him last year. And last year he did pretty well. He did fine. And I was hoping that getting, a real quarterback to throw to him. Oh my God, I'm not doing a drift event. What am I doing? I was hoping getting a decent quarterback. I think Dak Prescott's decent. I hate the Cowboys. I think Dak Prescott's decent. Javonte Williams surprised the hell out of me. But, however bad George Pickens did, I was going up against A.J. Brown, and that fucking dude sucked last night. Oh my God. It was the Jalen Hurts, Saquonimus Barclays show. If I had seen that game before drafting, I would have picked Saquon at 2. I'm so confident that Saquon is still, number 1, number 2 running back in the league. So, we'll see. Jalen Hurts, I'm not convinced that he's very good at throwing the football. I have the same criticism for Lamar Jackson. And that's coming from somebody who, I love running quarterbacks. quarterbacks, right? I love guys with the ability to get out of the pocket, make something happen. Truly, it might be a Seattle Blaze thing. I don't think it is. I think I'm a decent critic of the game. But Russell Wilson was, for a period of time, the best mobile quarterback we had ever seen. And to be fair, like, I didn't get to see, like, Donovan McNabb in his prime, or the guy that played for Washington, or even, I mean, obviously, like, Fran Tarkington, but at least for the era, right? And by that, I mean, like, he might not have led the league in rushing yards like Lamar Jackson threatens to do, but the way he could escape from pressure and then look down the field and continue to be a quarterback, I haven't seen that ability from guys like Lamar. And I mean, Jalen Hurts last night. Not saying Jalen Hurts doesn't have it. Not saying Kyler Murray doesn't have it. But, you know, I got to watch 100+ games of Russell Wilson. And that dude was crazy at that. And I don't see it from Lamar. Every game I watch, Lamar has a great ability to run the ball, to escape pressure, but then you would see Russell do this, escape, and then throw it 40 yards downfield on a dime. You see Lamar do it, and he throws it 15 yards downfield to a tight end or a running back or a wide receiver that ran a hitch. And what I'm getting at is Jalen Hurts doesn't make me excited for wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, and definitely not wide receiver 3 on the day, right? I don't know. Maybe that's not fair. But this is my way too early, not over-exaggeration, but like, I'm reading too deep into it, you know? Like, it ain't that deep. I like Jalen. I don't think he looked good at throwing the football last night. Especially from a mainly from a fantasy perspective. Because if he's not throwing, if he plays like he did last night, one wide receiver has a decent chance at having a big game, and that's it. It's also what makes me nervous about Lamar wide receivers. I think, what are they called? Ravens. I think that's why, you know, guys draft Mark Andrews still. The check down. Dump it off. I think that's why you had people having, you know, Justice Hall, right? Is that his name? I don't even know if that's their third running back. But I know that their third string running back was somewhat viable last year because of how they use the scat packages, because of them running 2-back sets over 3 receiver sets. They would rather run a 2-back with a tight end than a 3-wide set. And it's because, like, obviously, if you have the most athletic quarterback ever to graze the fucking field, you know, you're going to build around him. Yeah, let me finish this race. Like 30 seconds. The 240 is turning a lot better now. And then I gotta dip out just for a second to go on bug duty. Oh, I haven't been using my nitros. Okay, I'll be right back. Wrong one. Okay. Pertaining to this game, 240 is performing much better. I'm not convinced it's the answer, though. Back to football. I'm winning. I scored 4.5 points with Pickens, and my opponent left 20 points on the bench with Javonte Williams, and only scored like 1.3 with Jalen or AJ Brown. So we'll see. But yeah, overreaction. That's what I was looking for. This is definitely an overreaction. I'm not. This is my Stephen A. Smith, you know. But I do truly believe that Lamar Jackson isn't very good at throwing a football. That doesn't mean that I don't think he's, you know, a top 3 quarterback in the league. I think both can be true. I don't think you have to be a great thrower of the football to be a truly great quarterback. I don't think the things have to, you know, even out. And to that point, I don't think you have to be the, you know, a dynamic mix of the both. I don't think you have to have one of the best downfield balls and mobility to be the best quarterback. I mean, Russell Wilson was that for seasons, and now I'm a Russell Wilson blazer, goddammit. And nobody ever considered him the best quarterback because Tom Brady was better at winning every fucking time. Peyton Manning was better at, you know, maybe not winning, but throwing the football just in general. Lamar's good at winning. I mean, and that's kind of what matters. And same with Jalen, in my opinion. I think Jalen's just good at winning. And I think that's where Kyler falls off, right? Because if we're talking about these mobile quarterbacks that are insanely athletic, make things happen that nobody else can in the game. But what separates, you know, Kyler from them is his want to win. And from what I've seen, he does things that, you know, you only see a handful of people ever do. And then they just lose. And I don't think obviously it's not all his fault sometimes, but like you hear stories about him going home and doing what I do. I'm a dog walker and hopeful streamer. He is an NFL quarterback. He should not have the same schedule as me. He shouldn't be going home, hopping on Call of Duty, and not studying the playbook. And that's the thing. It's not that he's going home and he's playing video games to relieve stress and to get away from the game. It's that he's not doing the other things. And he is only doing, you know, things that aren't helping him. I haven't seen so much talent not be used at that position in a while, right? Because you see it in other guys. DK Metcalf, right, is one of the most physically talented players in the game. You know, he's up there with Derrick Henry, right? When you think about frame, size, just pure physical ability. And then you go, why isn't that guy the best receiver in the league? He eats fucking Skittles and lifts. I don't know if he's really like sitting there talking to the quarterback, trying to learn more about the game, trying to learn more about the opposing defense. I think he thinks he's just the most physically dominant, therefore he is the best. But it's so easy to talk about these things from here. I feel gross doing it, honestly, because I'm not talking to somebody else about it. You know, there's no back and forth. Because it's one thing to chat shit with your friends about all this stuff, but right now I feel like I'm like an analyst to some degree, even though we don't have any viewers. It just feels, I don't know, it feels weird talking like this. But I do really think this. Don't cancel me. I think pretty much you're good. But yeah, I don't know. I really think DK could be the best wide receiver in the league if he wanted to be. I think that's the difference. Kyler Murray could be a top 5 quarterback if he wanted to be. Because, like, I think about, like, the hard conversations that I have in my life, right? It's like, could I be doing better at a certain thing? And it's like, you want to be defensive and you want to be like, no, I'm doing everything. But, like, are you? That's what I'm saying. When I would watch DK, he is an absolute beast. And you go, why isn't this guy the best? I think it's something that you can't see. I think it's something in here. What happened to Antonio Brown? We all know, right? We can all agree. Antonio Brown was one of the most dominant wide receivers. What happened? Vontaze Burfict. And then he was never the same. And it's not because he lost an ability. He didn't have a crippling knee injury. Right? He didn't have one of these things. He had something go on in here. Therefore, he did not perform that well. Like, it's that simple. What happened to Adrian Peterson? Adrian Peterson completely blows his knee. What did he do the next year? 2,000 rushing yards. It's not that he had this crippling step back with his crippling knee injury, and then he was like, okay, well, like, now I'm just not going to be that guy, right? And I'm not saying that injuries aren't reasons for people to go out, but he proved that he was physically back and mentally there and was the best running back in the league. So it's more than physicality. CJ2K. How many running backs since CJ2K have we had that run 4.24 40s? We had Dree Archer right after CJ2K retired. What happened to Dree Archer? He turned into a wide receiver. And then he was out of the league in 2 years. Like, it's more. And I think, I don't know. It's hard to see it from, like, this perspective, to see these guys, like, be so damn good and just not do it. You know what I mean? Like, thinking about basketball, you had Michael Beasley, right? Is a great story for this. Drafted number 2 overall. He was supposed to be the next thing. And then he's admitted it since. He didn't listen to his coach. He didn't tone down his life. He said, I lived in an apartment for too long. I'm going to get a big house. I'm going to have all my homies over, and I'm going to live lavish because I have money now. And then what happened? He never panned out. He was talented enough to stick around the league, but never made as much money as he should have. Never made the impact on basketball that he could have. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. That's what I appreciate about like Beasley coming out later and saying, like, no, like, I didn't listen. I didn't do this. If I could go back, I would do this. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. That's what, like, it's so crazy. Like, the longer you're around, the more you realize, right? But it's like, you know, you would always have, like, your parents or, you know, not authority, but, like, people that you would look up to and stuff. You would have these people and, like, tell you, like, dude, like, I know more because I've been around longer. And you're like, bullshit. Bullshit. But it's, like, truly experience, seeing things happen over and over again. Like, it doesn't make you smarter, but we're very good at pattern matching. Humans in general are very good at pattern matching. So when you see these things happen over and over again, you go like, okay, like, this is the pattern. If you just did this, you could break that pattern. And to not see people do that, so frustrating. Yeah, dude. Well, and I think that's a lot of reasons why people look back on their high school sports and like with so much like admiration isn't the right word, but like people are like, you know, like I was able to do that. I was able to play a sport, and because it really is a privilege, right? You know, there's a reason every culture, every civilization has had a form of athletic sports. And not just like lifting, right? But actual sport. Sport and like, honestly, I mean, like, maybe I'm wrong in this, but sport and music seem like one of the, like, seem like pillars of any society. Because it gets into the human psyche a way that, you know, other things can't do. It breaks down a barrier of humanity. I don't get it. Oh yeah, dude. Most definitely.
Just a few moments ago,
I mean, for me to a lesser degree, right? Like, I struggle with asthma, right? So, like, I would be working, basketball tryouts, football workouts, and I'd have to throw up. Like, I'd be like, I literally cannot breathe. My chest is so tight. And then you have these other dudes that just, like, breeze through it, and they don't really care, and they're just kind of here to play. And it's like, bro, like, if I could go that hard for 2 hours and not worry about my chest feeling like it's about to implode. Okay, I fucked this up.
And there we are. We're ready to go again. Every little bit.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with that chicane? This is such a lame drift track. I hate this track so much.
This wouldn't be complete without Ryan Cooper. The man is not.
This Supra is so pretty though. I'll take it. All those points came out of nowhere. Football today. I love sports talk. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Picking up Sazzy, GTG, enjoy the stream, brother. Talk to you later. Let me know about Saturday. I got you. Sounds good, bro. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you as always. But yeah, when we don't have many viewers in here, I think that's just what I'm going to default to. Especially it being football season. I believe I have a decent wealth of knowledge in football in particular. And I think this is what I'm going to default to. If you hate it, let me know. I really appreciate the engagement. If you love it, let me know. If you don't care, let me know. Say, I'm here to throw something on in the background while I do my laundry. Regardless, I appreciate it. This thing is flying. But yeah, I kind of like this, especially because like a big part of reason why I wanted to stream was like I like having deeper than surface level conversation, right? And when we get more people in here to talk about, and I've mentioned this sentiment before, but when we get more people in here to talk, like, more conversation will happen, and that's when I think the streams are going to be really fun, right? Because, like, I love video games, but video games are an outlet. Conversation is just so appealing. So if I need to sit here, spit some nonsense for however long, I don't know. Is there anything else that happened in that football game? Oh, the announcers are horrible. I can't fucking stand Chris Collinsworth, dumbass. And I mean, here's the thing that comes to mind with Chris Collinsworth, right? Just from last night, because there are a million issues you can point out with him. But the commentary surrounding Dak Prescott and Jalen Carter, I believe his first name is Jalen. That shit actually just made me mad, watching every second of that. Dak Prescott goes in between two of his offensive linemen, is clearly spouting nonsense at the Eagles, and then spits at Jalen Carter. So Jalen Carter was already in the wrong, in my opinion, by being on the wrong side of the line of scrimmage and engaging with any Cowboys players, be it Dak Prescott or whoever in that, to be spit on and to be, like, egged on. He already was in the wrong. He should have been on his side of the field. And then to go and spit on Dak Prescott, obviously, I think he should have been thrown out of the game. However, Odie, Dak Prescott not being punished at all, with a flag, with a warning, with saying, the next action of this caliber will get you tossed out of the game, right? In soccer, it's a yellow card. In basketball, it's a technical, or is that a flagrant? Regardless, basketball has too many terms. It should have been a warning at the very least. He didn't spit on the player, but he very clearly had intent at spitting at the player and causing a situation, which he did. Should he have been kicked out of the game? In my opinion, yes. But if I'm thinking, like, is that a Seahawk player? One, I would think that's disgusting. Regardless, I do not think you should be spitting at people. I think that's horrible. But at the very least, he should have been reprimanded. It should have been maybe a minimal fine and a warning. You can argue about if he should have been thrown out or not. I don't think you can argue that it wasn't egregious. Because it was deliberate. But Chris Collinsworth's commentary on that whole situation was, and let's be clear here, Phil, what Jalen did was a penalty, and what Dak did was not. No elaboration. No critical thinking. No actual commentary on why or what happened. No, Jalen's was a foul because it made contact with the player and because he was intending to spit at the face of Dak. Right? And no commentary on Dak spitting towards the player but not making contact was not a foul. Right? And then say, per rule, blah, blah, blah. Just any sort of actual conversation or competency when talking about an issue like this. It's just so infuriating, right? Because he's bad at analyzing sports in general. But then you're breaking down this thing, which I think is a pivotal moment in the game. You have the best defender on the Eagles, at the very least in their front seven, leaving the game on play one. And you have Dak Prescott, the quarterback of the Cowboys, getting no reprimands. And all your commentary is, one's a felon, one's not, and nothing else. That shit is so lazy, so lame, just so lame. I hate that. Even if you were to say it's not a foul and here's why, I could disagree and say the rule should be changed, but I couldn't say he didn't do his job. Right? Being nonpartisan is one thing, but just blatantly saying like whatever the officials say is right. That's so fucking lazy. I hate it. Oh no, oh, okay, we still get 1 second. I thought we were clear of it. Whoops, daisy. But yeah, that irritated me. Yeah, I don't know. I think Dak should have been thrown out the game at the very, very least. A warning. But getting absolutely nothing and then having Chris Collinsworth blaze the officiating without explaining anything, that is what actually just made me the most upset. Oh, and then the game went on way too long, so I actually didn't watch a lot of the second half, to be fair. So take any of my commentary on gameplay with a grain of salt, you know what I mean? I didn't watch every play. I haven't watched every play back to make sure that any of my commentary, this is a vibes analysis of game 1 of the NFL. And we're going to be streaming again tonight, so I probably won't have an in-depth analysis of game 2 either. But I'll still talk about it. Pass me. Pass me. Oh my god. Okay. What happened?
I sound like wet cardboard.
Oh, it was like this big, and I threw the rest of it away because he brought it over here.
Oh.
He's so cute, dude. I hate it.
These earrings stupid?
Uh-uh.
No?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Look at him.
What?
What's up, Lucas? How's it going? Oh my goodness. Sorry, our dog is in trouble, but he is being so cute.
I must say, these drivers are taking no prisoners at React Team sessions this weekend. The level of race is
Okay, we've almost dominated. I think we're going to take... I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I don't know which one sells for more. Who cares? But whatever we take, I'll probably take the Supra and then just sell it. Maybe to just defy BMW because of Ryan Krieger's M3 that we have to beat later on. So we'll go with the Supra. But yeah, if anybody's new and hanging out, we are doing a Nissan only challenge in Need for Speed Pro Street. We're on stage 2, finishing up stage 2 right now. And then we have stage 3 and the boss battles to go after. And then in the meantime, we're doing sports talk. Or really whatever. If you have something else you want to talk about. And I have insight, maybe we can chat. What were we talking about? The game last night. I'm kind of over it. I think the Eagles won, right? I hope the Eagles won. I guess I don't even know the outcome. I feel like Hook would have mentioned something if he had watched it too. I would love to read that. Sports. If it's motorsports, I guess. That's the thing, dude. I love racing games. I do not keep up with any motorsports. I know the top guys' names that would be in popular media, and that's about it. If we're talking about cars, I might be able to keep pace a little bit. I've gone to rally a few times, really fun. Yeah, dude. So I will watch for dinner with my family. We'll watch like Finnish rally racing. There's a few channels I really like. It's not J Pepsi, but that's what I always call him because it's something similar to that. I love rallycross in general, though. But Finnish rallies on YouTube are so fun to watch. I like watching Pro-Am for sure when it comes to rally, because when you watch the pros, those guys are insane. That's like good for like a bit of fun, just to be like wowed. But like Pro-Am is like just good fun, because every now and then you see some dude in like an 03 Mustang absolutely send it into a corner. And you're like, okay, well, this isn't going to go well. Oh, and then I actually went to a, would you even consider that motorsports? I went to like a dirt bike sort of races that they held down here or up here. What was that event called? From Sweden. That's sick. Yeah, dude, the Finnish rally races, I don't know. It's just something about them. They're so fun.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it appears
It's typically motorsports. Okay, so yeah. I guess that's more of an umbrella term. Yeah. And then you can break it down into the actual genre of motorsport, rally, circuit, motorbike, motocross, right? That's what they call it. Is motocross specifically dirt bikes? Why is that Beamer all so beat up? I think it has to do with how they generate into this game, or into this race. Or is motocross... No, motocross just has to do with it being on and off road, right? Like rallycross is a cross between on-road and off-road racing, right? My lack of knowledge is showing. But my intent of learning is also showing. Up the inside. Oh, I don't know why I thought that was the last lap. I was just kind of sending it. I thought that was the last one. Uno mas, and we are good. Getting all the separation right here. It says 3 seconds right now, but it's going to be 5 and a handful of... Oh, okay. Maybe after the hairpin. It's... There we go. Domination. We keep getting markers. Let's go with the Supra. It's a classic. Oh, also, if we're still hanging out here, the other part of this challenge is completely finishing the game, dominating every event. So you can see anyone that's green means that we dominated the race day, which it will end up being the whole entire board. We didn't dominate every event. We would have to go back with upgraded cars and do that, and that would just be a little much, even for me. So yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Oh, and then I got to figure out, because it's actually getting towards that time that I got to hop out of here. Let's sell this. Only 20K for that is a little disappointing. All right, just 2 more events in this section, and then we are GTG. Let me check what time I have work today.
Sorry, excuse me. Okay, where were we? Now, the gents at React Team Sessions have asked me to make a brief little announcement before we can carry on. We have
10:30, so I should probably leave here at 10:10. We got 20 minutes.
The racing here is completely legal. However, several fine upstanding local officers of law have stated
Let's see it.
just a few kilometers away.
Ooh, a lot of straightaways. Okay, we just maxed the 240. So this will be a good indicator of where we are speed-wise. I did see that our engine's a lot smaller than everything we're going up against. But then again, they keep putting muscle cars in the circuit races, which... You dick! Okay. That's fine. We will kill these guys on whatever corners there are. But I don't think there are many. And I think we're going to get killed on these straights. Also, the other part of the challenge is this is what the game normally looks like, with race lines, with a map, and with a breakdown of where everybody is in the race, just to add to the challenge and also clean up the screen, make it a little bit prettier. We are going to do everything without all those indicators. I like this little car right in front of me. Little European thing. Am I actually touching it? I wanted to get some slip from it. I didn't want to actually slow down from it. It's okay. I don't need my headlights. See, it's like Volvo adjacent. I have no idea what that thing is. Like a Lucadia or something like that, I think is what it is. But I don't know. I'm actually just talking straight out my butt right now. 5-second penalty for cutting the corner. Even still, with all the engine upgrades, all of it. So before the engine upgrade, we were maxing out at 143 miles per hour. But we're not doing too much better at 153. I think we're going to need a different circuit car. It's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. A win's a win. I'm just not sure how long the 240 is going to be viable.
This is some outstanding racing. Of all the drivers at React Team sessions today.
Yo, good morning, Cody. I hope you're doing well. What's up, bro? Acura NSX. That thing is so pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god, that car is so pretty. You watch any football last night? Oh, jeez, I suck. Way too much. Just crawled out of bed. I feel it. Not really though. I've been live for 2 hours. I think I went to bed pretty early last night. At least earlier than I had been last couple nights. So I woke up at like 6:40 or something. Got out of bed at like 7. Yeah, that corner is tight. Okay. It's going to be hard comboing those corners, I think. Because I'm going to have to lose a lot of speed to get around that first one. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Because I'm leaving an extra 200 points on the table. What's up with my wheels? My wheels are supposed to be white. But they looked... One looked like green and the other one looked black. Yeah, what's going on with my wheels? Stay on the track. Okay, gain. See, that's what I worried about. That's what I was saying about not being able to combo him. No!
Somebody get me that list?
Unfortunate.
It was here a minute ago. No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll skip that. I tell you what, we'll skip that.
Ooh, there's a Z. Okay. I think those are so ugly. I don't know what they're like. Kind of cool, but also like pretty ugly. I don't know, man. I have a weird relationship with those Beamers for sure. See, we're like, we still need just a little bit more power in the 350. Which is fair, because I think we only have a level 2 force inductor when it comes to upgraded power. Yeah, because we could easily score 4K on here if we have like a drivetrain or, I mean, even a slightly bigger engine.
And there's Ryan.
Oh, we still went out of the scoring zone. Okay. Well, that was really bad. I mean, you can see the lack of power right there was blatantly obvious, which is crazy because we were much more underpowered just in our the event right before this one, so... Okay, it wasn't pretty, but it was good.
Well, I must say, these drivers are taking no prisoners at React Team sessions this weekend. The level of racing's been intense, to say the least. I've noticed there's quite a lot of bump and grind going on out there, and I reckon that some of those drivers are settling up on old scores. You know what they say, what goes around comes around, and there's no time like a race.
Oh my goodness. This, I think, is going to be the most blatant showcase of the lack of power that we have. On this circle, like, yeah, you need to be able to get sideways, but to be able to hold your car sideways with counter steering and all that around this long circle, you need power. Straighten out. Get off of these. Okay, so that actually wasn't too bad. We can go a little bit wider. I was too inside the whole time, but that's fine. That's fine. 4K right there is actually better than I thought we were gonna do. So I was wrong. That's what I'm saying. I was wrong. No, too much. It was so good. That was so close to being so good. Okay. So we can throw that a little bit earlier and lose a little bit more speed. We don't need to go quite as fast as we were going. There's a long enough run up to really allow us to get going. Do we get into third gear here? Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna... That's not bad. Dominated, baby. Oh, we didn't. We dominated that race. Okay.
Right, sorry, just a little delay at the moment. The corner workers and the marshals are on the track.
Hey, Odie. Hey, baby. Okay, so it's looking like we're gonna finish this race event, and then we'll save here, and we'll call it a day for now. I will be on after my work. Not on this game, though. Probably Apex. I always read that as Jameis Winston. This thing is so grippy. Well, we won't be able to get that one. What I needed to do to be able to get it was absolutely punch it and just fly through the end of it. I braked to race to make it around that next corner. But if I would have just completely punched it, I would have got it. How do I get that sector right there? Under 3K is never... My goal is always 3K on the sector shootouts. And we somehow get it. I have no idea how we get that.
Well, we're off to quite a start this weekend, and it would be remiss of me not to mention Ryan Cooper. Cooper's made the jump from street racing. He's off to a cracking start. He's already racked up a terrific number.
Alright, last event of the day.
This is going to be madness.
Should be good. I'm happy with our progress. We have almost completely finished section 2 of the game. We just have one more event in section 2, and then we'll do the what do they call it? The competition day at the end of it. I can't think of what they call it. Whatever. The big competition. I'm hoping, I don't know, what am I hoping? Am I hoping that we can beat the game with the 240? Kind of. I either want a leap in competition in section 3, or to just be able to manhandle a competition with the 240. Because, like, right now, we are just smashing people. Which is surprising. I thought section 2 would be a little bit more difficult. I thought we'd have to be a little bit more grindy with how we approach this challenge, with like grinding out certain race days to get, you know, money and upgrades. But through all of section 1, I didn't pay for any upgrades. And through half of section 2, I had only upgraded the Sylvia with money for the drag events, because stock it literally wouldn't win races.
Ladies and gents, this is the last
Got a little crazy there. I wanted to use all the nitrous before the end of the race. Yep, beat it by 12 seconds. Dominated by 17. Track record is broken. Domination, 50K. We'll leave the race day. Okay. What did we unlock? Oh, drift. It's an RX-7. It's Showdown. 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 That's what these are called. Super Promotion Showdown. Alright. One event away. Uno más. We do this. We dominate this. And then we go on. And we do the showdown. Alright. But for now, gotta call it a day. I'm really happy with getting this stream in today. We got a good portion of the game in. Anyway, I'm out of here for now. I'll be on in the afternoon. So thank you guys all for hanging out, the new chatters. I appreciate you guys. As always, peace out. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. I'll see you guys later. Bye.